Morning everyone, Mark here. Hope you've had a nice week and you've been trying to hit your goals most importantly and trying to believe in what you want to do, okay guys? So we're making our lists, we've made our 3 tips, we've done our what we granted for, or we don't make granted for, what we really want, and then putting it on the mirror every day and being thankful for that, and then obviously help you inspire, changing your thoughts to be more positive, and then that will take you forward. So I just want to talk about what happened yesterday. So yesterday I went to my uncle's funeral, and that was up in Clacton. Saw loads of family that I hadn't seen before, and it's obviously family that I try and regularly see once or twice a year. And it kind of puts things into perspective, really, doesn't it? So we take things for granted, and being at my uncle's funeral is not nice. And it's sad that he passed away, what happened to him, in hospital, and it's very sad for my cousins. And it makes you think, God, why do we always, say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do that tomorrow, I'll think about it, I'll plan it in next week, I'll try and do something about that. And we always put things on a back burner. And being there yesterday is making me think about, obviously, what I need to achieve, and maybe looking after myself a bit better and making sure I'm around more, especially with Jess. We do take things for granted, and we think, oh yeah, it's all right, should do that, or yeah, I'll do it later. And it's hard. I know life is hard, but we need to really take care of ourselves a lot more. Because when you go to something like that, I did yesterday, it just hits you, kicks you in the teeth, and makes you think, bloody hell, I need to actually do something about this, because it's just really see maybe what's happening in my life at the moment in time, and it gives you a bit of a reality check. So we need to stop thinking, I'll do it because I've got to do this A, Y, Z. Everything's 100 miles an hour in life. Everything is get to A to B as quick as possibly can, and sod everyone else that gets in the way. I mean, yesterday I was trying to get home from Clacton, and there was accidents on the M25 in the A12. What it is, because of idiots driving really fast, getting too close to each other, and then having crashes. And it happens all the time. I see it. Yesterday I was driving home, and then some idiot was flashing into the car in front of him because he wouldn't get out of his way. But it was right up his backside. He could have sat in the boot while he was driving. And then it takes someone to touch their brakes, and it's see you later, you've taken your life and someone else's life, all because you want to get somewhere really quick. And we're all just thinking 100 miles an hour, I want to get there, I want to do that. And we're not really thinking about how precious life is, and it's fucking precious. We take it for granted all the time. It's given to us. Big one could be taken away, snap of the fingers. It's how we live that life. So if we can look after ourselves better as we go through life, the most important thing, you want to be around to see your kids grow up. I want to get older. I want to live my life to the fullest, to be my healthiest I possibly can, so that I can enjoy my life. We have a client, Cyril, I won't mind mentioning this. He's 70, and he comes to circuits, and he puts a lot of people in their place, and he's 70 years of old. He puts a lot of the younger people that come in their place, and I take my hat off to him, because I want to be like that, and it inspires me to be like that when I'm his age, to be active, to be around, see my daughter, so be more active with her as she grows up, put her in her place obviously, and then if she has kids, see the grandkids, and I want to be as active as I possibly can, not sitting in a chair watching my grandkids run around me. That's the sort of things we need to really think about, and it's looking after you, because you've got to look after you, because no one else does it. No one gives a damn these days. No one, when you're driving down the road, who lets you out? No one lets you out. It just drive past you, and you've got to edge out, and then someone bibs you and flashes you because you're trying to get out on the road. No one respects anyone, and it really winds me up. It just absolutely winds me up. So you've got to look after ourselves, and then the most important thing is through fitness, through health, and not take things for granted. Because when you go to funerals, we're thankful for obviously being part of that person's life. And then, we'll be there seeing our relatives that we haven't seen for a long time. We always say, yeah, we must meet up, but we don't, do we? But we need to do that. We need to, be really living life to our fullest and make sure we enjoy it. So I suppose that's what it's all about. This video, it's about, living life to the full. Okay, you say, I'll make sure I'm going to go out partying every day and or drinking and eating, but it's also how you live your life and looking after yourself. Because if you look after yourself, you live a fuller life, live a healthier life. So we're not keep procrastinating about things all the time. So it's increasing our mortality, and it's the healthier we obviously are. Hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood, we're going to live life better and move better, feel better, and be around a lot longer than what we would do if we didn't. So that's the most important things we need to do. Okay, so that's just from yesterday. It hits home a little bit. It kicks you in the teeth and things. We do, and I will see it all around all the time, and I do, and we need to just take a step back sometimes. I think, I need to actually stop procrastinating and actually take a step forward and look after myself better. All right, so it's putting life, taking a step back, like I said before, pause, reflect, and then put a plan in place. So I hope that's helped you guys. That's sort of my little experience yesterday, and my uncle's up there and he's looking over his family. He's making sure everyone's okay, and he'll be there in times of need. I'm sure he will do, looking over everyone, like he will do, and he always has done. So just be careful out there, guys. Make sure you put plans in place, stop procrastinating, and then making sure we try and do what we can, most importantly, and give a bit more respect to everyone, because people just literally don't give a damn these days, because they want to do what they need to do and then don't care who gets in their way. So, not run over. Hope you enjoy your weekend, guys. Uncle, Johnny, look after everyone up there, and obviously making sure everyone is living life to the fullest. All right. Thanks, guys. See you again very soon.